I got places to be, things to see. Let's hit the road, it's time to go. What we waiting for? I'm gonna be living out of my suitcase. City to city, state to state, country to country, selling the hay. If that's what it takes, I don't mind living out of my suitcase.
Oh my gosh, we're at the very last episode and I'm really sad. Oh no! Luvspiration. This is something near and dear. It's a new word, cool word that I created. Ha! So you gotta write my name beside it because I made it. Luvspiration is nothing more than things that I love and things, people, places that inspire me. I think my greatest luvspiration has to be my mom, Rose Marie Brawley. I love you. Wow. I love you, Mom. I can't wait to do that from stage at the Grammy Awards. You know, hold my trophy and dedicate this to my mom. But in all sincerity, my mom, she has been the bedrock of who I am as a person, as a man, as a friend, as an artist. She has never wavered. Her love for me, her support of me. And I just remember so many moments growing up as a kid. You know, you don't necessarily understand why Mom gotta be on your back about this, but she was building me to becoming the sharp, creative, bubbly man that I am. I was raised in a single parent home, and though I am rehabilitating my relationship presently with my father, my mom was always there, and she always allowed me to spread my wings. I may flap a little bit and fall, but she would pick me up and tell me to keep on going. People are a huge luvspiration. I'm a lover of people. I'm so people oriented. I just enjoy having moments to meet new people, develop relationships, acquaintanceships, and friendships. And I have to highlight 3 classes of individuals, and I'm not gonna say any names because I don't want to leave names out, because it'll definitely be because of my head and not because of my heart. But I remember, well, from birth, I was born and raised in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I have to just shine light on the numerous love and support that was birthed, that became a luvspiration to me in Charlotte, North Carolina. And not just, it evolved from that one city to all parts of the Carolinas. From being that little boy that sang all the time and performed and just wanted to have a voice and wanted to have an audience, I've developed so many relationships that have truly blossomed into relationships I want to last for a lifetime. So major love, you are a luvspiration to me. North Carolina, South Carolina, it's the greatest 2 states. I don't give a nobody says.
Now, please, clap. We got, man, I've been on him for years. He's so cool, so talented. Y'all say play LJ. And I want you to just play my brother. Play, clap for him, clap for him.
I would not be the the artist I am if it was not for the Atlanta University Center. Shout outs to the AUC. Man, moving to Atlanta, attending Morehouse College, it changed my life in like such an incredible way. There's countless people that I have just met that have just been so loving, so supportive, so just gracious in how they really, you know, revere me as a young artist. And there's so many memories that are reflective of a Luvspiration, from concerts to Greek shows to Hump Wednesdays. As an insider that you have to know if you went to school in the AUC. But man, from Spelman to Clark Atlanta to Morehouse School of Medicine to Morris Brown to ITC, I mean, the relationships and stories and memories, they run so deep. And I would be remiss if I did not just share how much of a Luvspiration to Keeyen Martin everyone that has attended and that's going to attend, because some of y'all don't know it, but y'all are going to be Morehouse men and Spelman women. But no, the AUC is a huge Luvspiration for me.
Hey, 1, 2, 3, sing it!
There are so many artists also, like the list goes on and on, from artists that I've met living in Atlanta to traveling to different states and performing. And I think that the community of artists, particularly independent artists, it holds a piece of my heart. It's nothing like when you meet a person and the same energy you're investing into your dream, they're investing to theirs. And you know, I think that we're all lights. We're all created to somehow or another help one another along our individual journeys. And there's so many artists that I respect. I'm a person that, you know, of course music is relative, we like what we like, but I respect any person that is out here grinding and shining light on who they feel as though they were created to be, as an artist, as a musician, as a songwriter. There's so many different facets of careers in music, but artists around the globe, I love you. I appreciate you for selflessly sharing your art, and you are a Luvspiration as well.
I've compromised, giving you everything, stood by your side. What more can I do? Hey, you see this residue of hurting you before. Confide your love, it push you out the door.
Now to some of my faves. Like, these are artists and musicians that they have helped refine, define, incline who I am as a person, as an artist. I mean, just right off the top of the dome, I have to pay homage to my big brother Rudy Currents, Miss Avery Sunshine, Paula Champion, Michael Kilgore, PJ Morton, Aaron Marcellus, Brick Liam, Rollin A. Anderson, Jay, Tiffany, Robbie. I mean, there's so many artists that I have gleaned from that have been in the Atlanta metro community. And you know, there's also some pivotal legendary artists, such as, you know, I'm a button guy, and let's just use these Luvspirations because I'm sure you don't want to hear me just talk about my Luvspirations all day, but it doesn't matter because you're tuned in. It's my show, not yours. But if we look right here, John Legend, he is, man, iconic. I remember being, I think in about 6th or 7th grade, and I used to love you. I just say it's my favorite, but I don't know a song. Anyway, I know his other records, but that record, when it came out, Used to Love You, was followed by Ordinary People. We're just ordinary people, we don't know which way to go. 'cause we're ordinary people. Maybe we should take it slow. That song was just beautiful. It was huge. I mean, it really just, it impacted culture, and he showed me how you can be a man of soul, of poise, and you can still be global. And I think about Karen Clark Sheard. Not just her, but the Clark sisters. They were literally one of the first professional groups I remember hearing as a child, and I was like, yeah, you have to take a pause when you think about the Clarks. Like, how are y'all singing like this? Like, why are y'all singing like this? Like, it's amazing. And I remember I had the privilege, shout outs to one of my closest friends here, John Campbell. He took me to this convention and introduced me to Kiara Sheard and Karen Clark Sheard, and y'all, that was one of the largest moments of my life, because those that know me knows that I go hard for Miss Karen Clark Sheard. You're amazing. Miss Jasmine Sullivan. I think I eat, sleep, breathe Jasmine. It's kind of obsessive. You know, just pray for me, work with me. I'm not ashamed. I don't stalk her now. I don't want you to get the wrong message. But I think when I can recall, she had this season on YouTube where it was like she had all these records and all these live performances where it was like, who is this girl? Like, your voice is just ridiculous. It's magic. And to this day, I often listen to Jasmine and I dream about, man, I want to share the stage with her. Like, I want to share the stage. I just want to become friends. That probably sounds awkward, but it's the truth. And I remember, man, I met her a few times most recently, and it changed my life. She is hands down an incredible writer, an incredible performer, incredible vocalist. And Jasmine Sullivan, just like Karen Clark Sheard and the Clark sisters and John Legend, they are huge Luvspirations of mine. And then you have Mr. Stevie Wonder, his pen game, ability to tell stories, and just the amount of hilariousness, whatever word is befitting. Stevie Wonder is one of the most hilarious individuals you will meet in life. I remember the instances singing behind him. He would just, you know, joke, and it would be like, huh? Like, how are you so funny? But his voice, it just seems like it has been refined and preserved over the years, and he's just irreplaceable. He was definitely created to do music, to impact culture. My name is Keeyen Martin, and I'm a huge fan. I actually have some buttons of you on right now. That's besides the point. I'm an artist here in Atlanta, and I wanted to ask, what are some key moments or experiences in your journey, in your career, that have really kept you encouraged in the lows and in the highs?
Well, when I was nominated for the Grammys, it was 5 at the time. That was like, I could not believe that I had been nominated for that many. You know, being a new artist and being nominated for Best New Artist. At the time, you know, I really didn't get how huge that was. But now looking back, like all the new artists that came out for them to recognize me was amazing. So that kind of lets me know that, you know, as long as I stay true to myself and I do what I do, then it'll be recognized. So,
thank you. You have to think about the king of pop. Man, I don't care who you are. I don't think that you're a real artist if you don't respect and love Michael Jackson. The entire Jackson dynasty and family they just have transcended generations. And I also was that kid that would try to do the moonwalk and the kicks and all that type of stuff. Really never could master it. However, I was definitely a large fan, and Michael Jackson, God rest your soul, is a huge Luvspiration. He taught me what it means to be a performer. He taught me what it means to command an audience. So when you get to the stage and have that microphone, you don't let them go. You pour out your heart, and you make every moment worth their money and worth their time. So the king of pop, you are a huge Luvspiration. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
Got places to be, things to see. Let's hit the road. It's time to go. What you waiting for? listen, I'ma leave an imprint. Yes, they gon' know I'm here. The world is gonna be my stage.